Alright, so we got the string built in the last video. And now we're gonna put some serving on it. This is I think this is .030, pretty sure. I'm gonna show y'all how to do that. We'll swap over to the GoPro head mounted where you can see it as you'd be doing it. So my knock would be, or my nail knots will be for my string loop. So I know I want to end my serving basically about right there. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of this electrical tape and just mark that. Let's say we're going to end it about right there. And then I just put my fingers on it. We started about right here. I do not like a lot of excess serving on my strings. Excessive. I want just a minimal. And that's really, I could get away with a little bit less than that, but that's about all I like on my strings, personally. Okay. So I know my serving's going in there. Pull a little bit off. Get it centered on up. Now right here, I'm going to just run that in there. Tie just the overhand knot. Slide it down. And I'm just gonna get that started by hand. I'm bringing it over and towards me. Keeping that tag in the same general area. Okay, now I'm just gonna just use my teeth and bite down, cinch that down real good. And I'm just gonna cut that off now. Boom, done. Now let me go ahead and pull that on up, and now we're just gonna start our serving. Make sure them first few, we'll go ahead and tighten this down a little bit. Make sure them first few go right there up against, get in there tight. So now I can just go ahead and get this out of my way. Just gonna run this all the way out. Keep on going. So you notice now I'm bringing it under the string back towards myself. And once I get out here where I'm about to hit my tape, I just take my tape off. It served its purpose. I'm gonna go a few more. And now I'm just gonna pull a bunch of this off and go ahead and cut it. All right. So now I'm going to make me a loop, and I'm going over the string. And I'm just going to do this, wrap it back towards me from over the top of the string. I was going under earlier, remember? I'm going to run that tag in and out. And now I'm going to get going like I was. Over the top, back towards me. And as I do that, this end over here is unwrapping. Okay, now I'm just going to pull this tight. It's going to lock down. For this, I will get some pliers. And I'll just, these needle nose are better. And I'm just going to pull that down nice and snug. And there you have a served string. Trim this tag off and cut it. And I'll take a lighter and just burn that in, and that's it. All right, there's your served string. I'll show you the how the knot fits. It slides up and down the serving nicely, but it don't just shake off. But you know, this is brand new, hadn't ever been shot, but I like it to slide a little bit, but not to have to bump it slightly to come off. But pretty good fit, and it's gonna be perfect for my little buddy. Little Comanche turned into something after all. All that's left is to do just a little little more fine tuning on this tiller with the tight string on it, and I'll tie him a couple nail knots on there for a knocking
there's
point.
your serve string.
Once we figure out what it likes. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Appreciate all y'all liking, subscribing, and the good comments. I appreciate it.
It slides
and y'all count your blessings.
Nicely.
See you next time.
But it don't just shake off. But you know, this is brand new, hadn't ever been shot. But I like it to slide a little bit, but not to have to bump it slightly to come off. But pretty good fit, and it's gonna be perfect for my little buddy. Little Comanche turned into something after all. All that's left is to do just a little more fine tuning on this tiller with the tight string on it, and I'll tie him a couple nail knots on there for a knocking point once we figure out what it likes. But hope y'all enjoyed the video. Appreciate all y'all liking, subscribing, and the good comments. I appreciate it. And y'all count your blessings. See you next time.